Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another bullet journal video. I do have to start this off with a bit of honesty. I completely fell off the bullet journal train over the summer. This did not get much use. She was very neglected. But in a couple of days I am starting my 4th year of university and this is going to come in very handy. She is going to become my new best friend. And I have just finished, like literally just finished, planning out how I'm planning my fall semester and the month of September. So that's what I'm going to talk about today in this video. So buckle up, you're in for a wild ride. I'm just going to preface this with I'm not an artist. My drawing skills are very limited, so it's a very simplistic bullet journal setup, which is kind of what I prefer anyway, but I started off the fall semester with a little title page that just says Fall Semester 2018. It has some tape on the corner so it kind of looks like schoolwork. Creative, I know! Flipping it over to the next page, I have a quote that says, "Know your why and make it meaningful." I find thinking about why you are in university in those moments where you are literally like, why am I doing this to myself? Understanding the greater picture of why you are getting an education, getting your degree, getting your diploma, or whatever it is very useful in those moments to remind yourself, okay, this is why I'm doing it, this is my focus, let's continue and get it done. So I thought this was a very relevant quote to put in here. On the next page I have my fall schedule, Monday through Friday. This isn't my actual schedule because I didn't think putting my whereabouts for the next 4 months on the internet was the safest thing to do. So this is what it's going to kind of look like. They won't be post-it notes, they will be actually filled in with some markers, but this is where I'm going to keep track of my schedule so I know where I have to be and when I have to be there. I have a little legend here at the bottom, and this legend and color code is going to be consistent throughout the rest of my bullet journal. These next 2 pages I have called my semester at a glance. I thought it would be useful to have a page where you just keep track of all of your assignments, projects, exams, quizzes, everything, so you can open up to one page and see what is coming up, just to keep you on top of things as best as you can. So to fill out these pages, I am just going to, if I have a, let's say I have a quiz on a particular day, I'm going to use the color associated to that particular class, draw a little circle around the date, and then on the lines beside the calendar, I'll write down what the quiz is, what class it's for, the date, any particular information I need to know about that particular quiz. It's pretty self-explanatory. The next set of, oh, the sun's about to come out, and it's sunny. The next set of pages break down each individual course. So at the top, I just have a little sticky note with those same 2 pieces of paper where I'm going to write down my class name and the course code, and then in the blocks here, I am going to write down how my grade is calculated at the end of the semester. So for most of my classes, I have 4 ways that I am going to be making up my final grade. So I'm going to write down what the particular essay, assignment, quiz is, and write down how much it is weighted, and then once it's graded, I will write down the grade that I got. And at the bottom, I have a little space for me to write down what my final grade was in the course. Another thing that I find very overwhelming while I'm in school is keeping up with all of the readings, which I'm sure I'm not alone in that. So what I like to do is have a page for each class where I keep all of the readings, the date that I need to have them read by, and then on the far right side I have a circle that I'll fill in once I've read it, and another circle I will fill in once I have written notes on that particular reading that I will be able to reference for essays or for a final exam or anything like that. So this little 2-page spread I have repeated 4 times for the 4 classes that I'm going to be taking. So continuing on, I have started to plan out the month of September. I have a little title page here. It just says September. What I've decided to do for the rest of my bullet journal is just designate a certain color to the specific month, so continue on with my little plant drawings, but change up the accent color for every month. So for the month of September, I've gone with this nice olive green color. The first page here in my September spread is my calendar. I like to make the boxes as big as possible so I am able to write down any assignments or any appointments or anything like that. You know, what you use a calendar for. If you look very closely, you will notice that I have miscalculated the number of months in September. Sorry, the number of days in September. There are not 29 days in September. There are in fact 30. You can tell math is not my major, but we're just gonna overlook that. I don't think anything too exciting is gonna happen on September 30th that I'm gonna need to write down. It's a Sunday. We're just, I don't know. So that's pretty much it for the September spread. Pretty simple, but effective. I like to have a couple of pages that I call my brain dump pages. I've talked about these in my previous bullet journal video. I like to have a couple of pages where I'm just able to write down things that I don't have to maybe keep as neat. In previous months, I've just wrote down video ideas or things I need to buy or things I can't forget. They go in these 2 pages here. This is my brain dump. Brain dump. I need to come up with a better word for that. Brain dump. It's not that nice sounding. And moving along to the final pages I have to show you. I don't like to do a very, what's the word? Words are hard. I don't like to do a very structured weekly layout. So this is what I find works for me right now. It could change in the future, but this is just kind of what works for me right now. I like to have a page that I write down anything, any larger tasks that I know I want to accomplish in that particular week. So I write those down on the left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side, I just write the date, and then I'm able to put down any tasks, check them off as I go through them, and that way I'm not wasting any of my pages. If that makes sense. So that is my bullet journal for my fall semester and for the month of September. It's very simple, but it has everything that I need to keep me organized. I hope you enjoyed. If you're going back to school or if you've started school, good luck. I feel ya. We can do it. I'm actually kind of excited. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye. Peace out, Girl Scout. That should be my sign off.